Dear students, in this video, I will answer you question number 2 from Mechanics 1, Pearson Edexcel A Level exam. Exam was taken in January 2024. Figure 2 shows two particles A and B moving in opposite direction on a smooth horizontal surface. Particle A has mass 5 kg, particle B has mass 6 kg. The particles collide directly. Immediately before the collision, this is before the collision, speed of A is given, that is 3 meter, and after the collision, speed of B is x. Immediately after the collision, the speed of A is, this is after collision, 1 meter per second, and direction of motion of A is unchanged. Before it is on the right side, so it will still remain same after the collision. Immediately after the collision, the speed of B is 1.5. This is after collision again. First of all, let us do part A. Here I already drew the diagram. A is 5 kg, B is x kg. Before the collision, you should write the values here. Speed of A before the collision and speed direction is towards right side, so it is 3 here. Before the collision, A is this, and B is they were moving in opposite direction, so better you take the direction this way. Here it is given, so speed before the collision is x. For A after the collision, here I am writing all the values after the collision, so it remains same, unchanged. It was given in the question, and speed is 1 here, 1 meter per second. But for B, after the collision, speed is given, that is 1.5, but direction is not given. That is your choice in which way you want to take it. Either you are keeping the same direction or you change it. It is your choice. It will not affect the answer, by the way. Only if you get negative answer, in that case it means your direction is wrong, because we are supposing. If we get positive answer, so our direction will be the same as our supposition. So let's suppose its direction is changed. I'm taking in this direction. If I get positive answer, I will keep the same direction. If I get negative answer, so I will ignore the negative sign in the answer, and I will just reverse the direction of the particle B. That's it. Now apply the law of momentum, that is called law of conservation of momentum, and it is equals to m1 u1 plus m2 u2 equals to m1 v1 plus m2 v2. Here is very tricky point. Here I am showing the direction of the particles, which way you want to take the momentum direction positive. Here I am taking right side positive, like that. The forces that are acting right side, let me change my words, like the velocities taking on the right side, we will take them positive, and left side we will take them negative. That's it. Now here apply the rule. U1 is 3, it is positive, so we will keep same, 5 into 3, then plus m2 u2. Mass is x and speed is also x, the same thing, but it is in opposite direction, therefore we will take it negative. It is acting on left side, that's why you have to take it negative. It is very important point. Now after the collision, mass is 5 and speed is 1, and here mass is because right side velocities we are taking positive, therefore m2 is x and v2 is 1.5, both will be positive. That's it. Now solve it for x. It will be 15 minus x square equals 5 plus 1.5 x. Now take these two values on right side, it will be in quadratic equation for sure. X square will come positive and 1.5x is already there, and 5 minus 15 will be negative 10. So let me write it on the left side. X square plus 1.5x minus 10 equals to 0. By quadratic formula, let me write here, that is x equals to minus b plus minus square root b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. So by using that formula, we could get the value of x. X will be minus b minus 1.5 plus minus square root b square is 1.5 square minus 4ac, a is 1 and c is negative 10, divided by 2a, 2 into 1. Answer under the square root is equals to 6.5 divided by 2. Now we'll get two answers for x. One will be negative and other will be positive. Let's solve it for positive value first. because our requirement is positive answer, and the other answer will be minus 1.5 minus 6.5 divided by 2. We will reject it, no need for it, because mass cannot be negative. X is mass and velocity as well, and we'll get the answer as 6.5 minus 1.5 is 5 divided by 2 equals to 2.5. So X is 2.5, that's it. For second part, impulse exerted by A on B or B on A, both are equal. This is the impulse exerted by B on A. Its direction is this way. Got it? And direction we can write, both are equal always. So this direction is this way in all questions, impulse questions. Either you are taking this impulse or that impulse, both are same. There is no difference. So here I am choosing for A because these two values are already given, and direction is also given here. For impulse, we will take left side positive. For second part, we will take this way positive, impulse this way positive, left side positive, and formula for I is always equals to m into v minus u. This is standard formula for impulse. M mass, v final velocity, and u initial velocity, or you can say v is the velocity after collision and u is velocity before collision. For A, I am considering this particle or particle A. That's it. For particle A, because left side is positive, therefore I will keep a positive impulse like that. Now mass for the first particle is 5, and this left side is positive. There is no left side here, so both are towards right side, so both will be negative here, right? Both velocities will be negative. So mass is 5. Mass is 5, and final velocity is -1 velocity after collision. Why I am taking negative? Because I am choosing impulse left side impulse positive. That's it. And here this minus from here, and u is also negative because its direction is opposite. So we'll make it minus again. So minus 3. So it will be -3. This point is very important, selecting the direction of impulse. 5, and this one is -1 plus 3, and 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 multiplied 5 is 10. So impulse on A from B will be equals to 10. You could use the unit for it, Newton second. That's it. This is a unit for impulse. Hopefully you understand it. So question number 2 is done.